Hey, what's up guys, MC Legend, and welcome back to another video. Today, this might be the last video you'll ever see from me, and I need to explain myself. I need to tell you where I've been, what I've been doing, why I'm no longer wanting to be a part of this community. So, let's get started with where I've been. So, for the past few months, you guys have realized that my uploads were inconsistent. I was never one to upload consistently for the past while, and to be honest, I got bored. The only reason I wanted to make videos anymore was to just escape from just basically reality, not wanting to do my homework or something as stupid as that, just me constantly ignoring everything just to sit down and talk in front of a microphone, which is fine. That was my escape, and that's what a lot of people that do YouTube do, and that's fine. But this past couple months, I've been trying to do more of what I have never done in the past 2 or 3 years, because I've been so focused on YouTube, trying to get daily videos for you guys, trying to do daily streams, try to get those going a while back, and I've wasted, I wouldn't consider it wasted, but I've put so much time and so much of my efforts into this YouTube thing, and I don't regret it. I really don't. But the only thing I regret is I'm a junior in high school, and my last 2 years of high school, I've done nothing. I've literally just been wasting it, and majority of it is I haven't had time for things. I've been so focused on YouTube and content creation and just everything, to the point where I didn't want to do anything except YouTube, and that's fine. That's what entertained me. That's what made me want to do stuff, like want to do everything. But now I just can't. I've been doing so many things these last few months. I've been going to dances, I've been doing parties, I've been doing, hanging out with friends. I've been doing all these things that I should have been doing from the start. I shouldn't have been wasting all my high school just doing nothing. And I know a lot of people say this when they get out, and I'm lucky I realized it a little earlier than that. But junior year, I plan to change. If you guys don't know, freshman, sophomore year, I was slacking. I didn't do any homework. I didn't study. I didn't do anything, and I got like straight B's, straight C's. And I regret that. I really should have been putting more work in. I need to have more of a social life and not just do YouTube. And I'm sure you guys can understand, I don't know if any of you guys are in high school or whatever, but this support has nothing to do with why I'm quitting and all that stuff. But it's just the fact that I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not entertained. My channel is revolved around PvP and fighting other people, which is fine, but it doesn't make me happy anymore. It doesn't, fulfill like my entertainment basically, and I'm not gonna do stuff if I don't feel entertained. So I quit. I'm not doing YouTube. I'm not doing SG. I'll probably be on once in a while on the servers, but for the most part, I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna be on Block Game, and I've been playing so many other games and exploring with so many other different types of games and whatnot that I don't care about this game anymore. I've been playing it for 2.5, 3 years, and it was fun. And I'm sorry that I, am quitting on everybody, but I just can't do it anymore. It doesn't entertain me, and if I'm not entertained, you guys aren't going to be entertained. So I'm sorry about that. Maybe one day I'll come back, maybe. But for now, I'm quitting, and I don't know how else to say it. So there you go. But I've been doing all these dances and parties and all these things in high school that I should have been doing for a while. I don't know why. I've always been this shy kid who, the only way for me to talk to you is to actually get to know you first, which is kind of hard when I don't talk to anybody until I know them. So this past these past few months, I've been trying to be a little bit more outgoing than I've ever been. And it's honestly been so fun. I've been going with friends to parties. I went to homecoming, and that was the first dance I've ever been to. I've never been to a dance before, and it was fun. I don't know. There was a lot of I wouldn't consider it school appropriate, but we did it anyways. But so yeah, it was really fun, and I've realized how much of life I've been missing out by just playing this game and doing YouTube and trying to stream and balance everything in my life. And honestly, this is one of the biggest things that I'm willing to cut out. It used to be this fun escape for me to talk to everybody that watch my videos, and we've gained almost 3,000 subscribers on my other channel, which is just insane. We're almost at 350 on this channel, which is awesome, but it doesn't give me the same happiness, the same, wanting to record and play, and I'm done. I can't do it anymore. If I'm not entertained, you guys aren't going to be entertained, so I'm sorry. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe. If the community doesn't die, I'll be back, but I'm calling it now. 1.9 is going to kill this game. It's going to kill the PvP community, and I don't think there's much that's going to change it unless we get a different update. But so that's really it, guys. I'm sorry that I'm quitting. I'm sorry that I'm letting so many people down. Just thinking about all the comments that are like, you've inspired me, you've gotten me so far that I couldn't ever, go back to not watching you. And people have come in my streams and said these really, really awesome things about how they missed me if I was gone for like 2 days, and how I've changed their life just talking into a microphone. And that just blows my mind. It's a lot to think about, but I feel like you shouldn't, if I'm kind of an inspiration to somebody, I shouldn't be trying to be an inspiration when I don't have my own life together. I don't have a social life at all anymore. I don't have anything, and I'm trying to get all that back, but it's a process, and I cannot be an inspiration when I need inspiration, you know what I mean? I cannot continue trying to influence people, or not even trying to influence, just naturally influencing people when I don't know where my life is going. And that's honestly what I'm going to try in the next few years. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to, become involved in things that I would have never done a few years ago. And I encourage you all to do that. I'm still going to be playing games. I'm still going to be playing PC. Still going to be upgrading my setup and all that good stuff. But I'm going to be trying to be involved. I'm going to be trying to cut back on the video games and try maybe to go to dances with people. Maybe go to the movies with some friends. Maybe, just hang out, be a kid. And that's honestly what it comes down to. And when I turn 18, I'm no longer going to be living at home. I'm going to be joining the Air Force. And that's a lot to think about. Like, you guys ever think about where you're going to be after high school and just imagine why you're going to, or like what you're going to do and who you're not going to see anymore? That's just a lot to think about. And I really need to start thinking about my future. I've applied for jobs. I have job interviews this next week. I'm trying to get my life, where I want it. And YouTube is definitely not, definitely where I want it, but it's not a logical idea or a logical place that it's gonna be. So I quit, and that's just what it comes down to. I'm not enjoying it anymore, and if I'm not enjoying it, you guys aren't gonna enjoy it. And yeah, so before I conclude, I do want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me, all my friends, all my viewers, everybody. I love you guys so much, and you mean the world to me. You've made me happier than I've ever been, and just your words, your kind words, and how helpful you guys are. I've noticed that on my videos, that even if I release a texture pack and someone's having an issue, there's like 10 comments trying to help this guy out. They don't know him, they don't talk to him ever, but the fact that you guys are trying to help each other makes my job a lot easier, and it also makes me happy because I know that there's still hope for this community. There's still, good people in this community that are willing to try and make it better, and that honestly makes me happier than anything, because I'm glad that you guys are such a great group of people, and I encourage you guys to be those kind people you are in my comment section, the kind people you are in my streams, and just live life, guys. Don't try and keep yourself in a room or try and isolate yourself from others. Try to go out. Try to be a kid or an adult or whatever you are right now. Try to live life to the fullest, because I've been on both sides of it, and I encourage you guys to go out. I encourage you guys to have fun with life and with everything you're trying to do. And in the end, it's your life. Ignore what other people are trying to say, because honestly, their opinions don't matter, because it's what you want. And obviously, priority number one, a lot of people will say, oh, you gotta make yourself happy, or you gotta make others happy, when in reality, yeah, that's the goal. But number one's yourself. Make yourself happy, because if you're not happy, you're not gonna make anyone else happy. So that's all I gotta say, guys. I'm sorry to everybody, and I'm also sorry I'm sick, so I sound kind of funny, but yeah, don't worry, guys. I love you all. You all are beautiful people, and for the last time, you gotta wait for it. Peace.